Alright, Civi here again, with the exciting conclusion to Gundam Encounters in Space. I think this is all there is to do, other than the create a character mode, which I don't think I'm going to be doing, just because it's kind of a pain, and you don't really get anything for it. You just get more mechs. There's no, like, story parts. And I don't think we're going to do 100% in this game, right now at least. So, Cima Garahau. Ooh. Anyway. The life of the soul of a war victim. New game.
Universal Century 0079, January 3rd. The Principality of Zeon declares war on the Earth Federation. Simultaneously, Zeon mobile forces are dispatched to Side 1, Side 2, and Side 4. Through the use of inhuman NBC weapons, the three colonies are quickly destroyed. Cima Garahau is a young soldier of one of the task forces ordered to carry out this dirty job.
Hey, I'm wearing a helmet. Where are we? Boom, Side 6. Alright. Zaku 2. I swear, there was somebody who used a GM. Maybe I was just thinking of the character mission, or the create a character. Because you get to use, basically...
I didn't know anything about the poison gas!
Not the poison gas.
Federation fleet is approaching.
I guess that explains where they got... Where they got the, That explains where they got the free colonies from that no one was in. Also, apparently I'm upside down. Which I guess doesn't really matter when you're in space. I'm upside down. You're in space. Oh, well, you'll have to define what down is. I just threw a grenade at a airplane. Destroyed airplane.
Lieutenant Commander, are you all right? I know that this is a war, but out of my way.
This is a war, but we killed people.
People are inhuman.
I guess there's rules to war that you're not supposed to go past, including war in space. Really, war in space, there are far worse things than poison gas. You could just sabotage the colony so that there are no, like, the air doesn't filter anymore and everyone just suffocates. Poison gas is probably nicer, in fact. Although it depends on the poison gas. If it's like mustard gas or something, that's not cool.
Federation is retreating. They pretend to be righteous. They're the same as us. I'm returning now.
I can't sleep thinking about split screen. YouTube.com/user/SplitScreen.
Damn. These nightmares never end. It's been 4 years on the Lily Marlene. 4 years of bad dreams. Well, so be it. After all, we're the notorious Cima fleet. Too late now for second thoughts.
And that is the true desire of all space noids. And
Verniers, set. Airbleed, set. Engine anti-ice, set.
You shouldn't have wetness in your engine to make it ice.
All right. I'm ready, Marinalica.
good hunting, Commander Cima.
Of course.
C. Oh man. Didn't sink enough ships. Probably because I didn't destroy enough bits of the ship. Who knows? Doesn't matter.
Universal Century 0083,
Nice ship.
November. 4 years since the end of the One-Year War. In the vicinity of Solomon, Zeon remnants have gathered together with the Delaz fleet to put Operation Stardust in motion. Even though her Marines have joined the Delaz fleet, Cima Garahau has no interest in seeing Zeon restored. Instead, she intends to sell the internal information she's been gathering to the Earth Federation for her own personal gain. The deal is almost sealed as Cima's forces close in on the Federation ship. But things don't always go as planned.
Yes, I pressed X. Thank you. Negotiating party at successful. Multiple suits from another unit approaching. Most about negotiations and destroy the approaching suits. With the beam machine gun. Really, the beam weapon you want is like the sustained beams. You just rake it across things.
It's them again. Marine leader launching now.
That's the cool beam. Even if it's not really good, just like all the time. It's a huge
Federation.
beam rifle.
Did they trick Cima? No. It's letting me escape.
I won't let you get away! Marines. Back. There. Shield. What are they doing to you? I don't think I'm oh, right. You're asking for it. Can't take it. Getting out of here.
Hey now.
I can't take this! The shield's broken!
I destroyed your shield, fool!
These machines keep beating us.
It's because they keep making sweet Gundams. You can't beat them with Gelugs. Even high mobility Gelugs is like the one you're piloting. I think this is a high mobility gun Gelug.
Hey now.
I won't get hit!
I've little patience. I'm gonna take back the enemy.
The shield's been destroyed!
Hey now.
I won't get hit! I can't lose!
At least she has a beam sword. Which is nice.
I think we said
Heh, I think I won.
I can't believe how stubborn these fools are. They're fixated.
I'll admit the Fedi commander is a pretty
That guy's-
good-looking guy. But he's certainly not the luckiest. Again? The Albion? What a nuisance. There is still a way for me to do business.
Poison gas. Foo, 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 foo. S rank. Oh yeah. Probably get her Gelug there. High mobility Gelug. Still looks dumb.
According to the schedule laid out for Operation Stardust, the colony begins its fateful journey toward Earth. Finally able to show her true colors, Cima switches allegiance and takes Delaz hostage. At last, she spreads the beautiful wings of an ephemeral butterfly. But the situation takes a turn for the worse as Delaz commits suicide and Gato destroys the bridge of the Guado. Cima's scheme has failed.
Not the
She's
Guado.
barely able to escape with her life.
Seymour Guado? Oh yeah, I get the sweet I get the sweet Gundam. Hopefully we can unlock this one. This thing looks pretty cool.
Damn, this is no joke. What do you think you're doing?
You're safe, Lady Cima. Get away from here!
I was just thinking of strafing possibilities with a jet like that.
Why, you damn!
Hey now.
Fortunately, I have to be pretty, I have to continuously dodge so I don't end up getting murdered because this thing doesn't have a shield. Luckily, it has tons of thruster, so I can barrel roll.
Explosive wires. Did they immobilize it?
Lady Cima, hurry back to the ship.
Don't deploy a guide beacon. Do you want to get killed? See? What did I tell you? Whose side are you on? So, you want to take everything away from me? A shame. Now it's no, no, we'll go back to
Ah, fuck off.
leave it. Hey now. Yes, you're finished. Damn.
Got him. Sunk, fool.
What am I supposed to do next?
In various backroom deals, it's been decided that Cima's Marine Corps will be assigned to the Titans. Jamatov Hyman's new military branch plans to use her Marines as a special task force. But this changes when Cima realizes that their only purpose is to carry out the dirty work of the Titans. Not surprisingly, she and her Marines disappear without a trace.
Aw, I got a C. You can blow up more ships. Is that it? Have we finished this game? My god. And we have! Look at that! We managed to defeat it. Let's see what mechs we unlocked. Gallery. Unit viewer. I believe there is a bunch of missions we have not found, actually. Let's see, we've got the gun cannon 2 and the normal gun cannon. That's not a bad looking mech. We've got a Gundam. Got the 5. We've got the Saberfish. We got Core Booster. Wow, we didn't even manage to unlock the Gundam 83 there. High Mobility Zaku's, Rickdoms, Galug, Shark Custom, Ridden Custom. Yeah, we unlocked hers. Destiny Unit 2. We unlocked that. Got a Gattle. Big Row. Yeah, we're missing all sorts of mechs. And we still just have those ones. But that's because we didn't get a lot of S ranks. I wonder if it... I don't think in here it tells you the missions that you're missing, if you're missing any. I swear there are some alternate timeline missions that I believe I don't have. So, with that, we've reached the end of Gundam here. Which means, usually, that we would give some sort of, not a ranking, but some sort of conclusion to the game, and maybe why we picked it. Apparently it's on demo mode, which is cool. So, this game was, for me, in the time period where I had so much time so I could play anything I could get my hands on. And Gundam was still airing here. Gundam Waltz, right? Yes, Waltz. And it was quite popular with my friends. So I got into Gundam, and then I S-ranked everything in this game. Maybe it's not the best game, but it's definitely like a good arcadey sort of score attack game that has a lot of Gundams in it. So it has a lot of Gundam fan service, which is always nice. The game itself is maybe a little shallow. I mean, all the mechs feel the same. The only difference is their specials. And,
It is the year 0079 of the universal
like, a little bit of their maneuverability.
furthest from the Earth, called Side
So, like, it's maybe not the most diverse, but
Independence against the Earth Federation.
I have to believe this was a budget title, like a $40 title back in the day. So, I mean, like, what can you say about it?
Indescribable atrocities that had been committed.
It's still a lot of Gundam content, and it's more Gundam content that they put out now. I mean, like, now they just put out the Gundam, the Dynasty Warriors Gundams, which are good games, I guess, but not this. This was like, it wasn't amazing, but it was like, wow, they're actually doing something with this property. Yeah, I really just hope that the Japanese game comes back from the pit of terrible RPGs, Square, and mobile games, Puzzle and Dragons, that have eaten all their time and all their development cash, so they can come and make stuff like this and EDF. Well, they make EDF still, but they don't bring it out here. Really, just bring out EDF. I'll be fine with that. Anyway, I talked a bit about the game, and I finished the game. So, that's it for Gundam Encounters in Space. There is still missions to do. Maybe we'll do a completion sort of video series where we just go through games that have extra content that we didn't get to or that we want 100% and redo those. So that would be the time where I would do the character creation or just attempt to... Oi. I can't have it doing that. That would be the time to do that. So look out for those videos in the future. And this is Civvy of SplitScreen. And I'm just going to leave you with this view of the Earth. And the Gundams. Oh, so many Gundams. I miss Gundam. Have a good day. And please watch our other stuff. Try Burrow Souls if you haven't. It's pretty good. Comes out almost, well, it's supposed to come out every day. Sometimes you miss it or it breaks or something like that. But I'm just gonna I'm just talking, so I'm just gonna let you go, and we're gonna let you do stuff with your day. Space.